6. Going dark.
This is the channel of Middleton. We dropping bombs, yeah, we nuking them. Feel like a tank, how we shooting them. Sound like a movie, no cinema. This rated R, ain't no Disney Plus. Subscribe to the channel, let's run it up. Now that you here, boy, you one of us. It's a Pokemon race, how we run them up. Get a dot to your top like the letter I. That bitch be lowercase, all of my soldiers straight. If I tell them to shoot, then they gon' shoot. And they ain't even asking which soul to take. You see Noodle and crew, then you better move. Cause your team, they're about to dissipate. Get round to your top, and to your bottom. Your body resemble a number 8. Noodle, pass me the gun, I'ma shoot him too. Put rounds in his chest like a hula hoop. If Doodle gon' vote, then I'm voting too. We don't keep no imposters among us, dude. I'm loyal to my dog like he Marmaduke. And I'm taking a shot like Ciroc for you. Said I'm loyal to my dog like he Marmaduke. And I'm taking a shot like Ciroc for you. This is the channel of Noodleton. We dropping bombs, yeah, we nuking them. Feel like a tank, how we shooting them. Sound like a movie, no cinema. This rated R, ain't no Disney Plus. Subscribe to the channel, let's run it up. Now that you here, boy, you one of us. It's a Pokemon race, how we run them up. This is the channel of Middleton. We dropping bombs, yeah, we nuking them. Feel like a tank, how we shooting them. Sound like a movie, no cinema. This rated R, ain't no Disney Plus. Subscribe to the channel, let's run it up. Now that you here, boy, you one of us. It's a Pokemon race, how we run them up.
Target is in the main house. You have execute authority.
Bravo 6. Going dark.
This is the channel of Middleton. We dropping bombs, yeah, we nuking them. Feel like a tank, how we shooting them. Sound like a movie, no cinema. This rated R, ain't no Disney Plus. Subscribe to the channel, let's run it up. Now that you here, boy, you one of us. It's a Pokemon race, how we run them up. Get a dot to your top like the letter I. That bitch be lowercase, all of my soldiers straight. If I tell them to shoot, then they gon' shoot. And they ain't even asking which soul to take. You see Noodle and crew, then you better move. Cause your team, they're about to dissipate. Get round to your top, and to your bottom. Your body resemble a number 8. Noodle, pass me the gun, I'ma shoot him too. Put rounds in his chest like a hula hoop. If Doodle gon' vote, then I'm voting too. We don't keep no imposters among us, dude. I'm loyal to my dog like he Marmaduke. And I'm taking a shot like Ciroc for you. Said I'm loyal to my dog like he Marmaduke. And I'm taking a shot like Ciroc for you. This is the channel of Noodleton. We dropping bombs, yeah, we nuking them. Feel like a tank, how we shooting them. Sound like a movie, no cinema. This rated R, ain't no Disney Plus. Subscribe to the channel, let's run it up. Now that you here, boy, you one of us. It's a Pokemon race, how we run them up. This is the channel of Middleton. We dropping bombs, yeah, we nuking them. Feel like a tank, how we shooting them. Sound like a movie, no cinema. This rated R, ain't no Disney Plus. Subscribe to the channel, let's run it up. Now that you here, boy, you one of us. It's a Pokemon race, how we run them up.
Target is in the main house.
Hey everybody, welcome in. We are back with Calamity after a few weeks down for the holidays. Got Tubbins with me, so welcome in, Tubbins.
Yeah, glad to be here. Glad to be back on stream. We haven't streamed, like you said, in a few weeks, so hopefully we should have a good match here for you guys. And this is going to be winner takes all, right?
Well, yeah.
Or is this semifinals?
No, this is the final. Or wait, no, this is semifinal. We got finals tonight.
Yeah,
I was all
okay.
confused.
So, Yeah, so this is the semifinals, and we had finals tonight. Okay, so
Yeah.
this is they play the winner of who?
I'll have to look real quick. I'm looking at the bands before I miss it. They do a lot of talking in here. So Showtime's going to ban Arctic Region and the 215B. 1F is going to ban Mali and the E4. And this will be... I think this is Showtime's map. Yeah, this is Showtime's map pick. Let me get that pinned.
Thirty. 30. Yeah, we got a little screwed up here. We're running a little bit late. A little bit late. Team's trying to get people in here. One side on semifinals, one side finals. Okay. Okay. Go. All right, good to go. So we're just waiting on one other guy. Are they planning on just keeping it rolling, even if they don't get a guy?
I mean, I'm
They lost another fucking guy?
trying to catch up on their chat real quick. Right, so they're just checking with 1F to see how long they're going to need here.
I'll tell you, man, this ain't looking good for them. This ain't looking good.
I think
For
this
a semifinals match, for you to have 5 people in the lobby 30 minutes after you're supposed to play, that ain't good.
Yeah, it's definitely not, but we've seen
That
it
ain't good.
multiple times. I'd be willing to put money on most of the people on the team don't play this game.
I haven't seen it multiple times, but that was kind of, or even like you like to guilt trip me for it, right? But about how I quit. But this is kind of why,
Eh.
Yeah, nothing.
Quitter.
I never, no, that's not true. I didn't quit anything. I didn't start it. I was always a big advocate of I never really tried to force people to play or like beg them to play. Like there was exceptions if I thought somebody was really good, right? And I'd be like, we could really use you. But most of the time, my biggest pet peeve was that, if you sign up for something, just see it through, right? Otherwise, just don't sign up for it all. If you know you might not want to play in a month, don't sign up for something that goes 3 months.
Yeah.
But the other flip side of this, you got weekends, you got parties, you near holidays, people do things, things happen, they could have one guy who just has no power, right? Like you never know, thing like that. So we'll see, but that's 1F is a pretty veteran team, and I've played with pretty much everybody on that team besides like maybe 1 or 2 people, right? At some point of my time playing this game, and they were always really, really reliable. Oh, looks like they got 6.
Yeah, I mean, I'm sure they're going to get their people in. Showtime has definitely got the people here ready to go.
Like, I'm not really one to like force people to play, but like if you made me wait a half an hour already, I don't know how much more time I would be willing to give them if I was Showtime. Like a half an hour is a pretty big gap, right?
Well, I don't know who postponed it, right? It just got pushed back 30 minutes. So.
Well, let's be real. It ain't going to be the guys with 10 people.
I mean, you wouldn't think. I don't know.
Yeah, like why would they postpone it, right? We've seen teams do that where they were really waiting for one guy, but I mean, I don't, my money's that, 1F probably asked for the time or whatever the case is. I can't see the chance or this and that. I kind of stay out of that nowadays. So.
Yeah, I feel like I need to sometimes too. 6. I feel like I'm going to have to end up doing a community roundtable too around this place.
Yeah. I don't know exactly what you mean by that, but all right.
Others will get it.
I don't think they will.
Considering we did a community roundtable stream.
I don't consider that a round table.
Oh, it was.
Maybe to you.
All right, they got 7. We should be ready to rock and roll. They are getting
Let's
some
go.
tanks up here. This
Let's
will
go.
be a best of 11 tonight, so
Yep.
gives a little bit of time for each team to go down and maybe come back. I don't know. I like
You
these
got
longer
predictions
matches. I do, yeah.
Nice. We always forget something.
No, not always. Sometimes.
We always, like, even if it's like, not having the thing ready to ping, or, we always forget something. Like, we didn't even, we didn't know if this was finals or semifinals. We always forget something. Trust me.
I got all my stuff on an auto thing. I'm not going to go around posting in 35 different places. All right, so
But that
one
has
is
nothing
ready.
to know with the other thing, Oh, here we go. Well, when they got 7, they were quick at picking. I'll give them that. On the side of Showtime, we got an E5 T57 Heavy double IS4 Marat, Ram Panzer, and a Sturm Tiger. And on the side of 1-off, we got Will Eamon as Platinum Chieftain, E5, 2 IS4s, Action 10, and 2 CS63s.
They actually confused me, and I said it wrong. This is 1F's map pick. Showtime is just the lobby host, but this is 1F's map pick. So yeah, it threw me off there.
Yeah, usually you see, I would assume 1F is probably the higher seed. Usually you see the higher seed has they usually host, but don't really matter. Looks like they're going to go up the hill with the mediums.
Yeah, we got a Ram Panzer out of Showtime here going out to the island. A little bit different.
I actually would like that play if a Bat Chat was behind them, but that's for me. I don't hate the Ram Panzer out there. The only problem is that, mines, at the end of the day, most of the time it comes to push come to shove at some time or another, right? And the Ram Panzer doesn't shove back well.
No.
You know what I mean?
To be fair, it doesn't really push well either. And I hate to sound like a broken record, but I really, really, really do not like it when the defending team gets 0 punish on the attacking team when they push, 3 tanks up to the hill.
Yeah.
It's just not a good start. I'm not saying it's the end of the world,
They
but
didn't really have a tank to get there. Like, the only thing that they had that maybe could have got there would have been the E5. And you're depending on a spawn, right?
yeah, but I mean, you can call that whatever you want. At the end of the day, it usually doesn't go well for the team that does no damage to the team going to the hill. 1F gonna waste no time getting tanks on his rock here.
Yeah, they ever gonna try to stop tanks from going to this rock? I feel like I've been watching this for 3 years.
They did get a Sturm Tiger shot in.
That'll stop you a little bit. That'll stop you a little bit. Showtime with the Showtime, huh? That's a bounce. That probably could have pinned right there. Ooh, that's a right in the gun. T57 not getting anything to go in here. IS4 ain't getting anything to go in here either.
All the heats on the Sturm Tiger here. Does get a good reset. Really good reset.
He's doing a fantastic job, but I don't know if they're kind of eating that just to do damage. Like, this IS4 and T57 are not pinning Randy. I think you wonder why don't you bring a T58 there, right? Why don't you try to shoot a Humenga? You know what I mean?
Or a Type 5.
I don't like the Type 5 because a good IS4 player can pin your upper bar or your cheeks, right? You know what I mean? Like, anytime I was against a Type 5 in that thing, unless they really pulled back really quickly and really, poked really well, you can kind of farm them. Like, you'll lose health, but you could farm them, right?
They are getting a lot of damage into Aiden here.
This T57's has got no damage in, man, I don't think.
Another reset from the Sturm. Killinator's got to be careful on the other side, too.
He's all right. Where's the Ram Panzer? Oh, he fell all the way back. I don't see. This is the one thing I don't like about the Ram Pan. Why is this guy not prying? Don't go this way. Go the other way. IS4 ends up going down. It was only a matter of time.
We've got 11:10 on the clock. Let's see if Sturm can get a reset. He does not know Loki Pawnee is on the other side.
The Ram Panzer should have just went the other way. He should have just went right around.
I don't think Sturm's going to get another reset here. This Ram Panzer's going to try, but he just can't do it. He's just gonna
Eat it.
die. This is gonna be a cap here.
He got it.
Oh, he did get the reset.
Oh, he got it. This Murat, Noah looks like he's lost in the sauce. Like,
Did he
they
buy time
wanted
for
to
the
go for the
Sturm? He
cap.
did buy time for Sturm. Sturm gets 1,000 damage shot into Loki there.
Don't matter though.
Yeah.
Chili Chad, welcome in, buddy. Haven't seen Chili. What's Chili been playing lately?
They might be able to... No, they're not going to be able to win the hill, but either way, they're going to lose the bottom. Sturm's on reload, but these three guys have pushed up. He's going to pull out to try to get a reset. Probably does get it, but we'll go down quickly after. Kellen's going to come off the hill. Might die there. Nope, looking good.
Snow Dog's coming up. Try to get these two out of here. He's coming up with Will.i.am.
The Sturm is still alive. Killinator comes around, gets tanks. Does fall off a little too hard. And
Hey, man.
I don't know that that would have been enough to get him the win.
Well,
but
you know, when I yelled out "Oh why," I didn't realize that the guy behind him got melted that quickly.
Yeah.
Because like when they were coming up the hill, Will.i.am was pretty low, right? And it looked like maybe there was a shot, but either way, on the side of Showtime Storm Tiger, honestly, fantastic job out of him. 1 kill, 42, 82, and probably I don't know what 8 resets.
Quite a few, yeah. I didn't count.
Yeah, IS4 2 kills, just shy of 26, E5 19, Murat 16, Rampan. So I would have liked to see him flank 650, T50. This is really honestly like where they lost the match.
Mm-hmm.
The IS4 and T57 are in a position where you're probably not going to necessarily win that trade, but you need to get resets and you need to do a little bit of damage, right? Like you need to bleed them out a little bit. And a combined damage of, 640 is not going to be enough to stop them. Because the reality is, if both those tanks do, let's just say 1,200, 1,500, say one does 12, one does 15, this is a whole different ballgame.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? But they didn't. And on the side of 1F Randy Duck, who was on the cap, top damage, top kills, 2 kills, just shy of 39. Guy on the cap, right? And why is the guy capping doing that much damage? Snow Dog in his E5, just over 28. Tanks in his IS4, just shy of 24. Good job out of Tanks from Randy right there. Kellen in his Centurion, he got 1 kill, just shy of 19. Will.i.am and the Chieftain, 1 kill, 1550 out of him. Loki Poundy, 1 kill, just over 1,000. And Monkey, 1 kill, just shy of 900. So not much out of the hill damage, but then again, they didn't really need it. But they got to be better. They got to be better at bleeding that cap. You can't, if you're going to rely on the Storm Tiger to do it all, don't dedicate 2 tanks to the bottom. You don't need 2 tanks to proxy spot, At least take one of the other tanks and give it the ability to push up the hill,
Yep.
But,
yeah,
anyway,
Chili, welcome in.
Yeah,
Hopefully you're doing
that
well.
happens.
Look at this.
Chili, man.
Look at this prediction. So far, it's 100% for 1F. And they are ready to go, and we're moving into the next round.
So on the side of 1F here, we got Randy and Chieftain Will.i.am in a Super Conch, E5, IS4, double CS and a Storm Tiger out of 1F. And on the side of Showtime, we got a Chieftain E5, IS4, Murat, double CS and a Grill 15. Out of our man Dave there. So let's see if he can bounce back, have a little bit better of a match.
Yeah, let's see what happens here. They're definitely going to go take the hill. No damage on the cross going up, but this guy's looking like he's wanting to try to give a little bit away.
He can shoot Loki. He can shoot Loki. He ain't
Misses.
going to shoot him if he miss. Why are they not shooting? Can they not shoot Snow Dog in the back?
Yeah, they could. For sure.
Oh my god. Miss out damage there. I mean, they got 1 on Loki. You would have liked to at least see 2 on Loki. I would have liked to see somebody just pop Snow Dog. You know, you get the back of a tank, you get some critical hits doing that stuff. Tanks spotted. He's right up on the cap. Tank seems to love this cap over here, huh? Just seems to live over there.
Yeah,
Grill
you'd
got
think you'd
spotted.
get bored doing the same thing for 13 years.
Not if you like it,
I guess.
you know.
Maybe the game added like a new tree and he's like, change of environment or something.
I don't know, man. You know,
Like a
some
fence
people
post
find
got
a girl
moved.
when they're 17 and they never leave her. You know, it's the same concept, right?
Yeah, I guess.
Yeah.
I don't know if it's quite the same, but same direction, I guess.
Same area.
Good
He
shot
hit
in
it
the
there.
tanks there, yeah.
That was a good little shot, man. Right on top of his head.
Zorgy, thanks. Welcome in. Hopefully you're
Ooh,
doing well.
fire. He's burning in the corner. He's burning.
Hey, thanks for the follow. Really appreciate it. Welcome in. Hopefully you're enjoying it. We're at a little bit of a stalemate. We got two teams that are in the upper league, and generally you see these guys do this a lot.
Yeah, but what we're seeing here at a Showtime is a little bit more bleed. But on the flip side, they are their attacking team, right? So.
True. Yeah, I don't know. These top teams just seem to play stalemates a little while and just look for bleed, wait for somebody to make a mistake. You know, you don't really get to see those wild, crazy pushes like we do in the lower leagues. Although we are seeing a rotation on a Showtime here. Looks like they're going to bring their CSs over to the one line here with their Murat. And maybe even the IS-4 moving back. Hopefully he tries
Kellen's
to take
moving.
the hill.
Kellen's spotted. You cannot just let people cross like this. Like, why are they not leaving one guy on the hill? Like, why, why is this other heavy tank in no man's land? Like, why is this IS-4 in no man's land? Like, the problem with this is that if tanks comes over here, right, or just, somebody else comes up, they can just bully this one chieftain out, but cannot let people cross from, what is that down there? K4. You can't let people go from K4 to K2.
It was a good shot at I-Farm Salt and a Papa Snow Dog.
Here they go. This guy's almost dead. Oh, tracked. Fixed it on the move. Almost dead. Bounced. Let's see if they can. They have to get Loki out really, really quickly. Because they still have to deal with Kellen. Snowdog's got a guy in his face, by the way.
Yeah, I don't know why people have quit going to the corner, man.
You see, this was the thing, right? We're going to have a 2-on-2 here. I-Farm Sold, oh, man, he needs a pin. He's got a pin. Snowdog's taking this guy to pound.
Oh, Lord. This team should know better, man. Like, these two Murats, nice. I mean, they do get Loki out. You lost your other CS, though. I mean, you're finally moving down there. Got a good little battle up here in the middle. I missed most of it. I did see them peek over whenever their CSs took the one line, which was pretty smart. And I know they got a couple of shots in early. Somehow Tanks has ended up all the way around the mountain here.
Well, this guy has got to kill Tanks and Randy by himself. If they have, Tanks is moving up. Now is his chance. Eat one from Randy and kill him.
Kellen is 1v2ing out there. Got one CS, or the Murat. The Murat is gone. It's down to a CS for a CS out there.
Yeah, but he should be able to kill Kellen, and the IS-4 should be able to kill Tanks. Randy probably ran. Did Randy run away?
He did, yeah.
Yes, he did. Well, he didn't run away. You actually did probably the smartest thing he could have did, if we're being honest.
Yeah, he's going to go get up and get some side shots here.
I mean, I hate to say, I feel like Showtime is like one pain, one tank away of really just making these games where like they could easily win this.
100%.
And they just, But like that IS-4 in La La Land, right? Like he's not there to punish when Randy makes that play. Right? Like they didn't get a lot of damage on Snowdog. Like I feel like Snowdog maybe should be dead. Ooh, wow, that's a shot. Okay.
I know we're kind of missing the 1v1 in the back, but it looks like Kellen is trying to hold his own.
Kellen should go down. He started this with a 2-pin advantage, I think. Well, well, that's not good.
No, Kellen's going to win it. Or maybe not.
Nope.
They're both on a reload back there. Kellen should go down. Meanwhile, they were able to get
Why
Kellen
is
never
Kellen's
cleaned up.
reload faster than this guy? Is he ammo racked? Gotta be. He must have got ammo racked. I formed Sultans of going down the other side. So closer that time. I mean, a little bit of this here. You know, that's kind of maybe bad luck. Maybe I would have got this. It would have been different. You know, Kellen definitely and Snowdog. Just looking at that, maybe a little bit too much damage. But on the side of Showtime, 1 CS, just shy of 33. It's a good game at him. I thought so. Did get his damage out. Maybe would like to see maybe one pin here. I mean, it's tough to say. Those tough shots. IS4, he did a hell of a job battling. Maybe a little out of position, but when he got there, he did battle. 2 kills, shy of 23. Chieftain, honestly, I hate to say it. I think I would have liked to see more out of him. He was at the Rock. I would have liked to see maybe a little couple crosses, but, you know, it's over 21. The Marat, 1350, and the E5, 0. I don't know what that is. He did 9 shots. I don't know how he got 0. And that 1 CS got focused. I mean, that's going to happen. Maybe hope for a pin, but either way, side of 1 off Kellen, who made the rotation over there to the 1 line, 3 kills, 33-50 out of him. Papa Snowdog, 1 kill, 31 out of him. Will I Am, 2 kills, 21 out of him. Randy, Chieftain, ended up going down, 21 out of him. Tanks in his IS4, 1 kill, 19 out of him. Did get shot in the head, though. And Loki, 15, first guy kind of went down. And Monkey and the Storm Tiger, he was in the back, didn't have a lot to do. I think he maybe got a shot here or there. 800 out of him.
Yeah, I don't know what happened with the
pretty
E5.
convincing wins. Pretty convincing wins by 1F right there, though.
He must have died whenever I was watching the 1 line push.
I don't even remember seeing him die. I don't know where he was or what he was doing. Or oh! He got in the 1v1 with Papa Snowdog.
Yeah.
And just literally just got melted. Yeah, like, that's on him. Like.
Hey, Sully, welcome in. Hopefully you guys are doing well. Hopefully everybody had a really good
I mean, that's
New
kind of
Year.
the thing. Like, you know, like, maybe that guy gets ammo racked against Kellen's a little unlucky, but you can't, like, have an E5 battle. One guy does 0. Like,
yeah.
You know. Yeah, like, this, like, I don't know. You know, it's not.
Yeah, and
You know,
this will
tit for
be
tat, man.
This will actually be Showtime's map pick, so we're back on track here. Which I don't know. I feel like if I was Showtime, I would have maybe picked a little bit of a I don't know, more open map. I don't think that went horrible for them, but I don't think it went that good either.
They didn't look well in the 1v1 trades, 2v2 trades. They didn't look that good traded.
And they're ready to rock. We're getting this one out fast.
Yep. So on the side of 1F, we got 2 Superconks E5, 2 T57 heavies, and 2 IS4s. On the side of Showtime, we got a Chieftain Superconk E5, T57 heavy, IS4. Rampans are in a waffle. A little bit interesting lineup right there, so we'll see how it goes. Well, I think, you know, the one thing is they, you know, Showtime get here, but, you know, when you don't get those pins against, you know, teams like 1F1, or whoever else is playing nowadays, I guess I should say, it makes it a little bit tougher.
Yeah, I think it's pretty much 1F and 1 still in the top. I think Decoy's done last seen. All right, so Showtime's going to play this a little different. Looks like they're just kind of monkeying around here trying to find out what they want to do. It's not working out very well for Grim Reaper.
No. But that's kind of like what I hindered. You know, most times when Showtime plays, and by most, I mean like 98% of the time, things like that aren't going to happen to you, right?
Mm-hmm.
So that is one pet peeve, and one thing that I really didn't like about before I stopped playing was the state of the game, is that it was really, really tough to get good practice, you know? It's like there's not as many teams willing to do it anymore, you know?
So not a very good trade out of the Superconk and the Chieftain here from Showtime. Literally 0 damage in return, and they are nearly both half health here.
Yep.
They are going to make a push at the exact same time over here on the other side.
Half health.
Yeah.
Yeah. Just a little bit over. Which is weird, because you'd think the half line would be more that way. That's weird. Why is it like that? You notice that?
Yeah.
Like, why are the other numbers bigger and then take up more room?
So they're going to do the smart
Loki's
thing here, just
pushing.
push in on them. Yeah.
Yeah, they'll eat a little bit of damage from Noah, but they do have Kellen coming from the other way.
This one's going to be over really quick unless Showtime can make quick work out of the IS-4 out of Randy Duck over there.
Well, this is the second match we've seen the Ram Panzer, and by the time the Ram Panzer really flanks or figures out what's going on, the match is over. And that maybe isn't necessarily on him. Maybe it's kind of the setup of where the tanks are, but, you know, the Ram Panzer getting his first shot, and now, like, if you're down 2 tanks and you start, and your team finally kind of starts to do damage, they do get Loki, though.
Yeah,
Good shot at him.
Yep.
They are going to get Randy. Randy is completely surrounded here. Randy's in a terrible spot. I don't know why he's even here. Why are they not? Oh my God, this Waffle's on reload. Why is he on reload?
I'm not sure. I think he bounced his clip on him.
What?
I thought I seen it out of the corner of my eye. I don't want to say for sure. We're going to have to look in the after action.
Who is
but
pounding I-Form Salt in the back? Why is this guy able to be here? Like, you can't be getting flanked by E5s. Randy just now took damage.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, they had the T-57
I-Form
on
Salt
reload,
needs to
the
back
Waffle
up.
on
He got
reload.
tracked. He's dead.
The
Waffle,
fact-
by the time he gets here, now he's just getting shot in the face by an autoloader.
The fact that Randy's not going to die after being surrounded by, what, 3-4 tanks is not a very good sign for Showtime this evening.
No.
No, I hate to be that guy,
I mean,
but it's just not
like,
a good sign.
It wasn't even like they got him to one shot either.
No, I mean, he nearly completely backed around the building before he took his first shot. I do want to look, though, and see if he bounced the clip. It's possible. He did bounce 4320.
Yeah, that doesn't include track damage, though,
Yeah.
right? So, yeah. So either way, on the side of Showtime, we got Noah. He had just shy of 1550. Waffle just shy of 1550. IS4 just shy of 12. Everybody else under 1,000. A couple pins here and there. Everybody kind of contributed 2 pins, but under 1,000. You just need more damage, right? I mean, I don't. It's just the reality of it. Will.i.am and his Super Conqueror 1 kill, just shy of 35. Monkey and his T-57 Heavy, just shy of 26. Loki end up going down just shy of 25. Papa Snowdog, his E5 was somehow flanked everybody and started shooting him in the back, just shy of 22. Randy, who apparently is unkillable, 2250. And then Kellen, his T-57. He only got 15, but he got 3 kills, and Tanks in his IS4 got 2 kills, shy of 15. So maybe those are the guys who are trying to finish people off, not worried about the damage, huh?
Yeah. And Wheezy, welcome in. Fire Engine, welcome in. Long time no see, Fire Engine. Hopefully, hopefully, what the hell did I just say?
But,
hopefully.
the reason why I said he might be ammo racked, Wheezy, maybe you know if you asked him, but like, it wasn't like that was like a 10-second thing. Like, he shot him, then got shot. Like he got shot the guy, and then completely reloaded him. Like, it wasn't even close.
Yeah.
Like, I was watching it. Yeah, like, it wasn't close. You know what I'm saying? Like, that guy was big time. He might have been ammo racked and Kellen had that or whatever it was, but like that was not just.
For all we know, the guy didn't even have a commander.
Yeah, like there was something wrong with that guy's tank. Clearly.
All right, so we're moving into the other round here. Showtime's in a position where they really need to get a victory.
Doesn't last stand only work when you have 10% of your health left?
You're asking
because the
guy,
CS
I forgot.
Well, if CS has 2,000 health, that means it would only work if you were under 200 health, and Kellen wasn't even under 200 health. So. But yes, might be asking the wrong guy. I mean, I don't know the perks either, right?
I think it got changed with that one update, and I'm going to be honest. I mean, other than that time we played during the last rush,
I mean, Weezy would know if it's a meta skill, right? We got back on the meta. It's
you
like
would
a
assume.
robot thing, meta. Yeah, maybe they did change it, but
best of
a massive
11
difference. Like,
Fire Engine. I thought I put that in my thing. Maybe I didn't.
I didn't know you did.
I try to remember to put all the info out there that I can.
You wrote BO-11, you know.
Oh, okay, yeah, I got it there.
BO stage 11.
All right, they're gonna be just a couple seconds here. Looks like they've had a guy have to take out pretty quickly. Apparently something's not right. So,
What's that?
well, hopefully everything's good with that guy. It seems like he's having an issue at home. Hopefully, everything works out for the best for him. The Dur guy, I can't remember his actual tag. He was just playing though, and he's the guy that does the, communications in there in the Discord with the teams. But I guess he said something bad happened and have to dip out. So hopefully everything's good with that guy. Shout out to him.
Yeah, that's unfortunate. It happens though. Hopefully, sometimes the guy who does that's also the caller.
Yeah, I'm not 100% sure with Showtime. I was thinking,
Yeah, me neither.
or Showtime was their caller, but I could be wrong.
I mean, either way, if you're the guy who's talking, you're usually the guy who's playing every match too, right? It's definitely going to be a loss.
All right, this is kind of a situation where Showtime really needs to pull out a victory here. You don't want to go down 4-0 in a best of 11.
No, it's pretty much not sealing it, but it's getting close. Side of Showtime, we got two Super Conks, E5, T58, T57, IS4, and a bad chat. And on the side of 1-off, we got two Super Conks, E5, T57 heavy, IS4, IS7, and a Waffle E100. I went backwards on that one for whatever reason. But yeah, this is they're gonna need this Showtime here. I mean, they seem just a little out of sorts today, Because we've seen them look pretty well.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say.
Pretty good.
We've watched them for a couple years now.
They got a little different people. I want to say.
Yeah,
I remember the Grim Reaper guy. I remember the Noah guy. I don't remember all of these guys.
Well, that and they've got a guy Merkin.
Tank's going right to a cap. What else is new?
You gotta rename that guy to I Farm Caps. That'd be a good name for him. A little bit of damage in the Will I Am though.
See, this is the thing. Now, can Showtime, they're always electing to take a fast light tank bat chat, but this skill guys, you gotta pry and get in the game early here, right? You want the bat chat, you want your outside guy to start doing some damage. Can you get a shot on Will I Am? Can you get a clip here? Loki's in a super, dude. He can just clip Loki. Just go to the dunes and clip him, man. He's spotted. He's thinking too much coming out bad. You're just thinking too much here, kid. Just pin your shots. Just pin your shots.
Oh, no. He's only going to give him 2 and leave.
Yeah, well, if he would have went to the outside, he would have got more. We probably would have 8-1. But in that situation, if I'm a bad chat, I usually just let the other guy shoot me once so I can give him the 5, right? Because I feel like that 800 damage is going to be worth 400.
So they were able to get into the cut here and get tanks backed up.
Yeah, Showtime's doing a fantastic job of finally they're bleeding them. They have outside pressure. They're holding positions. They're not losing trades terribly, right? This is how you want to see these games go. They have both the caps kind of locked down. I think the one problem still would be tanks, but they have to push this E5 Showtime, which is weird to say the guy's clan to, but the E5 Showtime has gotta 1F has gotta get him out of there if they want to keep doing what they're doing with tanks. Showtime's got them trapped. They just need to kill this bad chat needs to just kill Loki Powney. Just kill him. Is he getting shots on? Ooh, big shot into the waffle. I form Salt gave him a fatty. Bad chat still prying to find Loki. Keeping him out of the fight at least, but you want to kill him and get into the fight.
Unfortunately, it's starting to look like the trades are starting to favor 1F here.
Well, they're going to eventually, but this bad chat has got to kill this guy and just get his gun into the fight. I don't think Showtime's got a push here. I don't know. I don't think you do this. Oh, they did get a shot on Randy. I like the spot that Noah's in. I don't like where the team. Ooh, and you know what? It's working.
It is.
I don't know
working.
why this IS-4 pushed up. Tanks is absolutely slapping this guy. Kellen's getting low. Ooh, he's giving it to him though.
This is going to be kind of close. It's really maybe going to come down to this bad chat, which he did not get Loki, out. Loki's now going to have
Tanks
shots on
just
these
saved
guys.
Kellen. Tanks just saved Kellen. Tanks is saving everybody from the cap. Don't poke, Salt. Don't poke. It's not worth it.
Yeah, but they've got to be careful, Loki. They've got Loki
Kill
in the
Loki
back.
Powney, man! Like, why is this going on? 10 minutes been watching that. My God, man. Go win the game for your team. They should be able to get this.
Yeah, it's
They
looking
got to
like
get
it.
Randy out. They got to get Randy out.
Oh, no, he went on reload. He went on reload. The other Super Kong did get the kill. Man, that was a risky play right there, man. I mean, it worked for him. He got the kill, but sheesh. All right, we're down to the cap guy here. Who has probably got the most damage in the game right now if I was going to give a good guess.
Oh.
You don't like to
Luigi,
see
back
that
to this
bounce
point.
on the side.
The point that I was making, he wasn't under 10%. Either way, doesn't matter.
Yeah, that was a good round
Good
for
game at a Showtime. I mean,
for
the
Showtime.
only pet peeve, yes, but I also feel like, I really felt like 1F was really in a terrible spot. Right, they had a guy on cap, they had a Super Conqueror at a whack, and they had like 5 tanks and a cubby. Right, so I would have liked to see Showtime maybe do it a little bit quicker, but that's pet peeve. But at the end of the day, they needed that one, they got it. Right, the bad chat was a little critical of him. Did get 2 kills, just shy of 37 out of him. E5 and Showtime 2 kills, just shy of 33. T57 heavy 1 kill, 3250 out of him. Wow, he did a lot of damage. I thought he was going down. I'm throwing Soul, pretty decent match right there. 1 kill, 22 out of him. Big shot. He had a big shot on Kellen, I believe. And Noah in his Super Conqueror, 1 kill, 21 out of him. Grim Reaper in his Super Conqueror, just 12 out of him. And the IS-4 decided to fight tanks on the cap. Kind of got whooped on there, just shy 8 out of him. And tanks from the cap, 2 kills, 4,000 of him. Will I am 3,000 out of him. Papa Snow Dog, 2450. Randy, 1650 out of him. Kellen his Waffle, just 16 out of him. Loki Powney did get 13 out, playing peekaboo around the dunes all day. And Monkey in his T57, not really able to get cooking on that one, just 1 pin. So, Showtime got a win they needed. See if they could take the momentum.
Yeah, and we are going to move on to 1F's map pick, which is going to be Sand River. So we'll see if Showtime's able to make it happen. They look pretty good that round. So we'll see if they're able to keep this momentum shift here. I've noticed a couple of people seem to be on the struggle bus tonight.
What's that? What do you mean by that?
Well, everybody has their day, right? Like, golly, where do I even go anymore? I done forgot. There we go. Log. Gee whiz. So, I take it back. He had a good game that round. Never mind.
Who's that?
I was going to say Monkey seems to be off. He's like been bottom of the leaderboard multiple times. Seems like he's missing a lot of shots.
He had the match with the. I mean, the thing about the things that Monkey plays is that you're going to be either kind of, it's a top bottom, right?
Yeah.
So like if you play the Sturm Tiger and they don't go to Cap A, well, you're probably going to be on the bottom. But then if they go to Cap A, you're probably on the top, right? Same kind of thing with a T57 Heavy. Like if your team's in the corner and the guy that you're covering is literally right in front of you, should you probably do more than 1 pin? Yeah. But like, are you really going to have a good game? No. Like, you're the guy who's going to get shot, man. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Like, nobody's going to come around the corner and go, oh, IS-4, T-57 Heavy, who am I going to shoot? You know, they're always going to shoot the Waffle T-57, so. But, you know, it's far from over, you know.
Yeah, Voltaires, I heard he's been
At the
doing
end of the day,
a lot
man,
of PC.
I never cared. If we won and everybody did 0, I could care less. You know what I'm saying?
That's true.
Yeah. I always viewed it as that, you know, and I always told people this, like, you know, everybody's always worried about what they're doing, but like nobody, the only person who really cares about what you're doing is like nobody the next day goes, oh, wow. You know, did you see what Papa Snow Dog did? No, nobody says that. They just say, oh, 1F whooped on him, you know, or Showtime whooped on him. Nobody cares. Nobody's going to be like, oh, game 4, he had 5. Nobody says that. Nobody cares. You know? I think it's more of a personal thing, but
100%.
I always just viewed, you know, you play to win, man. You play your role, you know, play what you're good at. You'll be fine. As long as you're good at something, right? Let's go, Randy, taking the E6 on Sand River. All right.
I like these 6. I think it's a pretty good tank.
Yeah, I'm on the opposite side of that. But either way, on the side of Showtime, we got 2 Super Conks IS-7 Marat E50M, Leopard 1, Grill 15, and on the side of 1F, we got a Chieftain Super Conk IS-7, 2 E50Ms, E6, and a V5. I was going to say, man, I really don't kind of like Showtime's lineup, but then I looked at the other one.
Yeah.
I know. But then again, let's see if these E50Ms and E6s get... If the E50Ms and E6s get in a spot where they can control it really quick and let the E6 pump behind them and, you know, use the German gun for the accuracy stuff, yeah, they can make this work, but let's see what they do. Randy and Tanks going one way and the rest of them going the other way. It looks Snow Dog gonna be the guy who kind of pries the middle. Looks so. Will M and his Super Conqueror going for a Sunday stroll there out in the dunes.
If Showtime plays his cards right here, he's going to be able to get a pin in on Snow Dog. I think he spotted him just a hair too early, and then he gets spotted back in return. So no pin there.
I don't like the bottom defense for Showtime at the moment. Oh, see how it plays out.
Really wanted a pin there, especially if you take one getting out. Unfortunate.
It's all right. It's worth the try.
100%.
I think you take that as worth the try, you know. For me, like, you know, a grill, like, you want to be able to take a shot, right? But you don't need all your health. I don't know. I seen the grill hasn't really been working for them today. Another little pin. And Super Conk Loki did take a pin, though.
Hey, welcome in. How are you? Doing well. Greetings.
All right. Oh, box face. I don't know what that means.
I heard a
Oof, did he
big
get
shot
that
on
one?
the bottom.
No, we didn't get it.
Yeah, he got one in return. Another one in return.
He got down.
Ugh. It's not really the position you want to be in with your health, but it is what it is. I mean, he's got to take the shots. You miss all the ones you don't shoot, right?
Nah. I disagree with that. I mean, yeah, you miss all the ones you don't shoot, but in tanks it's different, you know. There's really no reason for him to take shots there.
Good shot back in the tanks there. Papa Snow Dog's on the rotation out. Does get lit, so they do know he's moved back. That's actually good. Whether Showtime uses that or not, we'll see.
I mean, one of slowly climbing his top. I would actually like to see them take the IS-7 and the Leopard 1 and just go kill Randy. They should just go kill Randy and then just kill tanks. That's their opening. Because Papa Snowdog's not in position to help them yet. Right. So it looks like he's moving now, but that opening's going to close. But that IS-7 should know that that opening's there, because the Super Conquers are spotting everything, and they should know that those two are by themselves. And when you choose not to take advantage of things like that against good teams, well, eventually Snowdog's going to get there, Loki's going to rotate, the Monkeys are going to position, and then that opening's gone. And now the Leopard 1's moving. Oh, crap. Yeah, so now he's actually, yeah, this is, I think it's going to end bad for Showtime. Randy's going to try to get out now. They do end up doing what I wanted them to do, just about 40 seconds late. Nice pin, nice pin, nice pin.
This Leopard's going to eat it if he tries to get this kill. Same with the IS-7. IS-7 can't do
try
it.
to get the kill. They waited too long. Like, you see, now you got Loki and you got Snowdog. Like, none of those guys were there to help. So, like, before, if they would have went, when the IS-7 first kind of spotted it, right, they could have.
Oh, he got him. That was good.
He's a good player. This show, yeah, he's a good player, this guy. I don't know how to say that.
Killinator.
Nada.
Well, maybe it's not Killinator. Wow, I really thought that was an E. I thought it was an E, but it's clearly not. All right, well, I've been calling that person the wrong name.
Me and you are both terrible at spelling and shit, I think. But
typical Americans.
That's not true.
Typical Americans.
That's not true.
I don't know. I think
it's typical Americans for our age, not nowadays. People grow up on their phones, dude.
That's does that not make it worse because the phone spells everything for you?
No, because you would still see it. That Leopard ended up going down, by the way.
Yeah, he did from the monkey.
At least for me, that wouldn't be worse. Maybe for some people, that is worse. See, this is the thing, man. If Tanks is dead, this guy could have killed these guys.
Yeah.
Little things, little things. He's still battling. Is anybody going to help this guy?
No.
Is this Murad ever going to move?
He did good damage, though. He really did. They still don't have Kellen out on the other side.
Now you got Kellen on this bottom, right?
Oh, no.
Man.
Pushing that 2 super conks is not... I don't know, man.
This is not the play. Monkey's not even looking that way because he can't even believe they would even do this.
Yeah, this is going to hurt.
Oh.
Oh, Lord. Oh, Lord. I mean, he is half health. I don't.
There's one.
He could get. Oh, no.
Oh.
Yeah, I mean, that's just throwing away 2 super conks.
I mean, I think they just didn't see the opening quick. The worst part, they really did not trade too well. The girl maybe got some damage. Like, he didn't trade good in the beginning, but the trades were not bad for Showtime, right? And I think if you're gonna be on an even trade, like, and if you're in this match, your Showtime and your trades are even or even in your favor, you gotta really try to win matches, right? Because that's just not gonna be the case.
I mean, realistically, they had them down low enough. Like, honestly, if the 2 super conks just would have stayed, they might have could have pulled this victory out here.
100%.
Yeah, like it was. I don't.
100. Like, there's like I'm telling you, like, just, I mean, this is different, so I don't want like people going back and think, oh, you know, top is blah blah blah.
They do get
like,
killing.
You know, I get it, and like understand, like, I can. Well, he should have killed him before. He had more health, but like I know that I'm looking at this from bird's eye view, right? You know what I'm saying, and I know what it's like to play, and I get it, you know. So I don't take it the wrong way, but like the opportunity to win that was they need to take that Leopard, take it with the IS-7, clap out Randy and Tanks over there. You know, it was the same kind of thing last time. Even one on Mines. Showtime has opportunities, and 1F isn't super quick on the rotations today. So, you know, when you got that opportunity is only going to last for a 30-second to a minute window. maybe
Yeah.
at the most, right? So like you need to get there before the other guy gets there. Like you can't just say, okay, well they put Snow Dog and Monkey there, we'll just send the super conks. Like you want to avoid that, right? You want to just get there and take it, because when you kill, like if Tanks and Randy die there, it opens up that whole side. The game's over,
Yeah,
right? They can't get,
it is.
yeah, they literally cannot cap that other flag when they're down 2 tanks and you have that where the tanks are set up, right? But either way, on the side of Showtime, the killer not or whatever his name is, he's the battler over there this afternoon. He's 1 kill, 2450 out of him. E50M, 2350 out of him. Marat just shy of 2K, just over 19 out of Superconk. Other Superconk just over 16. And one of them got the fucking pooper scooper right in the rear end, man. No Leopard 1, unfortunately, a little late to the battle. 11 out of him. The Grill 15, what is that? Only 1 pin? 2 pins. 800? What the? Maybe an HG shot. And then on the side of 1F, we got Papa Snowdog and Chieftain 20. I'll say this. I think this is the best I've seen Papa Snowdog play. He's constantly beating these guys up out there today. Loki Pound his E50M, 2 kills, just shy of 24 out of him. Tanks in his IS7 ended up going down 17 out of him. Monkey, 2 kills, just shy of 17 out of him in that big shot. And Will I am in his Super Conk. I ended up not going down, working the middle ridge, 17 out of him. Kellen his E50M, 14 out of him. And Randy in his 6 did not work out for him this time, 950 out of him. I know this is your Saturday night, John, but we will be back on later for your Sunday really early morning.
Yeah, we got a good game tonight. Finals on NA,
Yeah.
1F versus Zeke. Should be a pretty good game there. I have to look.
I think
and
1F
see.
is going to have to play a little bit better than they are right now.
Oh yeah, without a doubt, for sure. Yeah, like
Well,
I don't
know
think
if it's without a doubt.
No, it is. Like I don't think Zeke. Like they have enough experience and they've been playing long enough now that they don't really let you get away with the dumb stuff anymore, right? Now, the question's going to come down to who does more, right? Who does more dumb stuff? But
I don't think Showtime has done dumb stuff today. I just don't think they've taken advantage of.
I disagree. I think pushing two supercross
Yeah, but the
across.
game's over then.
No, it was not. They could have won
yeah,
that.
Yeah, Nah.
They could have won that. 100% could have won that.
Nah, I don't think so.
They had the 3
Because those
guys on the other side, a one shot.
Yeah, but you got to understand where Monkey was going is he's going outside the bowl. The other 2 people, they're going to pull one down from the rock, then they're going to put one up where their IS7 was. Then they got triple fire. All the Super Conquerors do is literally can drive backwards. They're dead, right? So, like, I think the match was over anyway at that point, right? So I don't really, I always made calls like that, right? And people be like, well, that's not going to work. Well, we're going to lose anyway, right? That's always how I feel. Like, you might as well try. Like, let's say Monkey misses that shot. Let's just say Monkey misses that shot, right? Maybe it works. Who knows? But either way, what do we got? 4-1 now going into this one?
Yeah, 4-1.
So on the side of 1F, we got a Highlander we haven't seen all day. Superconk IS7, 3 E50Ms and a V5. You bring 3 E50Ms, guys better go ram somebody, man. And then on the side of Showtime, we got a Chieftain, Superconk, IS7 Rat, 2 E50Ms and a V5. So E50Ms making a comeback the last couple of weeks here, Noodle. What's going on with that, man?
I mean, we've seen one team play it,
What's
so
going
I
on
don't
with
know
that?
if it's a comeback.
Woo! No, that's not true. I'm telling you, we've been seeing them. Well, I guess we didn't stream last week, but we've been seeing them a little bit.
Well, they're going to push this guy down here, whatever his name is, and it's probably not going to end well for him. He did get a pin back into Loki, though.
Unfortunately, I think this is for Showtime. I don't think this is the guy you want to lose. This is the guy who battles, man. Chieftain, you better start pumping some damage, man. Help this guy out.
He's taking some damage
this
himself.
Poor guy. Yeah, because he's not using a rock. Oh, Lord. Well, they're coming aggressive. Kellen kind of staying in the back. Loki kind of taking the front here. Randy doing that mentality on one shot, pub style. He's hiding, boy.
He's trying to make a YouTube
Hiding
video.
there.
Fire on
Ooh.
Loki.
No, he's not. Yeah, well, that's the second time Loki's been burning tonight. The Chieftain should be able to kill him here. Boom, dead. Good shot by Randy.
Randy Duck's the king of YouTube shorts for Wakan, so he is definitely making a YouTube
See, the
short.
thing about I guess they really can't, but I would have liked to see every time tank shot Randy. At least the Super Conqueror pokes up and gives it to him, right? I don't know if Will.i.am would have had a shot or not on him, but you can't. Well, that's a 2-for-1 trade. Randy's almost dead, so it almost was kind of a 2-for-2 trade. Health-wise, even trade, right? But 1F started with a little bit more health. Can they gotta pin shots here? If you're in an autoloader, you gotta pin these. Oh god, it's just 800-900 to bounce a shot. God, it's not what you want to eat. See, now he's picking on tanks. Now he's picking on tanks. These rotations from the Super Conch look like I'm watching something in slow motion. Doesn't it now?
Yeah.
Like, you're watching this guy go across the map in a Super Conch. First of all, you should never be going across the map in a Super Conch. I don't know if that guy just got salty or what that was, but that guy almost just threw the game. And I know, yes, Kellen was going to get him from behind. But this is a game where there is no reason just to give your tank away when your team is winning. I don't know. I don't know
winning?
why he doesn't poke. I don't know why he doesn't poke on the guy when he's shooting somebody else and decides, well, he's done shooting that guy. I'm going to go fight him now. Like, I just don't get it. I know I'm kind of picking on that guy a little bit, but he's kind of done this 3 times. I've seen him do something in a match where I'm like, I don't know why he's doing that. It worked out one time for him. Noah, you better keep your head on a swivel, man. The V5's not should be the front tank. Marat losing a little bit of health there. E50M's coming in hot. Marat going down, getting overzealous, not respecting the damage that's going to come in. Will.i.am, here we go. We got a gangbang over here on Will.i.am in the middle of this town. Is Noah still going to continue to take damage in his back? Yes, he is. Will.i.am's oof.
Golly, why'd they
Now
do
you're
Will.i.am
trapped.
like that, man? Like, why y'all gotta do Will like that?
The thing is, it's Will's doing them, man, because you're getting trapped. The C50M did get out, but you went from having an advantage to having, honestly, a pretty good advantage to just losing a Super Conch, then just losing Marat on a ridge. He didn't have to drive on that ridge, just losing Marat on the ridge. V5 taking shots, kind of getting forced. So well played by 1F. I mean, this is another match where Showtime, I think, could have had this one, right?
Mm-hmm.
You know? Maybe another gun, you know? Got good damage, but like, oh, if they were just able to finish Randy, you know, by the time they kill that chieftain, it's a 2-for-2 trade. You're in okay shape. And they still don't get Randy.
No, that guy survived some stuff today.
Yeah. Yeah, he can. Either way, on the side of Showtime E50M, we got 2750 out of him. Chieftain 2750. Other E50M 2 kills, 1750 out of him. V5 1500. IS7 first got to go down. Still got 1350. A little bit of spotting out of him. And the Marat 1 kill, big bounce, big pin, got on the ridge. I mean, he got a kill. He got 900 damage. After that, he kind of threw, in my opinion, the tank away. And the Super Conqueror got a couple of pins, but then drove through the middle of Sand River. Does not usually end up well for you. Kellen in his E50M 3 kills, 44. Pretty big carry a little bit out of that. Randy was able to stay alive. 2 hits in the beginning. Stayed alive the whole time. 1 kill. Just shy of 3K out of him. Highlander ended up going down 25-50 out of him, but he had to fight 3 tanks. Monkey in his V5 in the middle of the map. 2 kills, 18 out of him. Will.i.am in his Super Conqueror ended up getting a little dirty there in the town. 18 out of him. Loki pounding E50M. I don't know why the other E50Ms are doing so much more damage than he is, but I don't know, maybe it's on him. And I-Tanks in his IS7, he only got 1 kill, 1487. But on the flip side of Tanks, he must have made that guy so mad that he chased him through the middle of the map. So
yeah, they wasn't
either way, I
capping a
think
flag.
that's a little bit of win. Yeah, they were not.
He needs a flag. You gotta put that man on a flag.
He needs something. Yeah, he seems to be lost out there on defense, huh?
He just knows where flags are, man.
Yeah, that's it.
Ryan the flag guy. All right, we're moving on to Steps here. Steps is going to be 1F. I'm sorry. This is confusing me with the room host being different, but Anyway, 1F is going to be on defense here. This is going to be a Showtime map pick. And it's match point here for 1F. They just need one more to take this home and send Showtime down to the losers bracket, and then 1F will progress over to the finals.
Yeah.
We'll see if Showtime's
So
able to
tonight's
get
finals
it back.
are, even if tonight's finals are, it's still not over, right? The guy goes to losers bracket, or it is over for tonight?
Let me go take a look. I don't think they've been in the losers bracket yet. I think this is just the first final. Now it would be, let's see. So I take that
Welcome
back.
in, Turkey Tank. Haven't seen you. I hope all is well with you, man.
I take that back. So Zeke has been in the losers bracket already. So tonight, if Zeke wins against 1F, then I think they do have to play again. If 1F wins, it's a wrap, and they will be the NA champs.
Just waiting on Monkey to pick a tank here, and one more guy from Showtime.
Yeah, John, man, if you're awake, be glad to have you. It'd be super cool. Philadelphia, welcome in. Turkey Tank, welcome. Dave, are you telling me that that's their name? There's no way. There's no way.
All right. Either way, on the side of 1F, we got a high Supercox, 2 IS-7, killing in a Ram, Panzer, Monkey, and a Badger. And on the side of Show, we got a Chieftain, Superconquer, double Object 277, IS-7, Marat, Grill 15. So Object 277, we saw a lot of it, then we kind of didn't see it. Now we're seeing 2 of them. I will say, though, I feel like this tournament, I've seen more variety in tank picks than I've seen in a long time.
Yeah, no, that's definitely true. I agree with you.
That's
on that
definitely a plus for the game, in my opinion. That's a huge plus. I really enjoyed playing the game a lot more when I felt like more tanks were viable. You know, it wasn't just like when the Super Conqueror came out, it was like, all right, how many Super Conquerors can we play? 3, okay, every match, 3 Super Conquerors, right? You know, the Chieftain kind of went through that phase too. I think the Chieftain was a little bit overrated in my opinion. I'm sure I'll get a little bit, but I didn't feel it was. It's good, but I didn't feel it was as good as people made it out to be. I feel like it's got a lot of weakness. You know, the critical hits on that thing just would melt me in pub matches. But either way, Showtime coming in hot and heavy, and
Yeah.
1F doing no punish so far. No punish so far. No punish so far. Kellen's out of there. I would have liked to see him try to run up to the hill. You think he could have did that? Maybe not. Oh.
No, no way. Ooh, big shots into that guy.
Jesus.
Holy mackerel.
Oh. Well, that guy found out what pinning shots looks like, but so did who was that? Loki Powney?
Yeah, he's just dead.
Yeah, top level player hanging sideways with his drive wheel hanging out. All right, pal. Yeah. Maybe you should watch Will.i.am play some more.
Yeah. They are going to go over the hill here to get Loki out.
They're not being able to kill him, though. This is the thing. Like, they get so aggressive trying to kill tanks, and I feel like, way, way too aggressive with that. But there's a time and a place. You cannot just put yourself in position. Like, even if this guy kills Loki Powney, where does he go?
He's about to go back to the
where he
garage.
go? Exactly. He's going back to the garage. You cannot just throw away tanks to kill tanks. You can't put yourselves in these positions. Not to mention, Will.i.am is literally getting more value out of Loki Powney dead than he did alive. They still haven't even killed him.
They do finally get him down, but I mean,
Yeah,
1F has
at
really
what
closed it
cost?
up here.
The series? Here comes another one.
I mean, I like the teamwork, you know, coming in, taking the shots for your brethren, but we'll see what's happening on this backside. Looks like Pure Skill's been in a fight with Kellen and does go down. Showtime maybe get a shot here on tank. It's going to be a tough one to hit. Does get it. Leads him to 21.
He didn't even get the roll, man.
That's going to be a wrap. That's going to give this series to 1F
Yeah,
here.
I mean, I think this score doesn't reflect how
Whoa.
close it could have been, right?
Yeah, some of
But
those
I think
matches
if
were
you
close.
Yeah. I mean, this guy, pure skill, to me, I'm always like, oh, what's this guy doing? But I look at the score. He hands out the damage, but I mean, you need more damage. Either way, pure skill is around 3K. Grill 15 Showtime, 22 out of him. No one is Super Conk, 2K. Other Chieftain 2K, Object 277, just a couple pins. Other Object 270 got 1 kill, 450 out of him. And that one IS7 who 8 fat ones going in there. I mean, he just got pumped out. Wasn't able to get anything done. Monkey and his Badger pumping 2 kills, 3350 out of him. William and his Super Conk, second team on damage, and he probably should have been dead way earlier. 26 out of him. Randy his IS7 just shy of 23. Kellen his Rampanzer, 2 kills just shy of 22. Papa's no longer his Highlander, 3 kills, 2150. Another strong game out of him. Tanks in his IS7 just shy of 2K. Loki did get a couple pins there, but he gave him a couple pins with that poke.
Yeah.
And that's going to wrap us up for this one. A good match, and hopefully Showtime can get back into this.
Yeah, that's going to put them down in the losers bracket, which we will not know who they're going to play for a while because they're just now doing the first round of the losers bracket. They're way behind. So there's going to be a little bit of a downtime to see if 1F's going to become the champs here. We won't have a finals for like a couple weeks, I don't think. If I'm reading this bracket right, which is wild to me. Either way,
we'll bring it to you when they do it.
Yeah. So either way, that's going to wrap it up for us this afternoon. We will be back this evening with 1F versus Zeke for the NA1 finals. If Zeke wins, I think they have to beat him twice. If 1F wins, it's a wrap. That would be, let's see, I think it's 8 p.m. Eastern time. Let me make sure the time hasn't changed, but I'm pretty sure they're sticking with that. I think it's already been rescheduled once. Let's see. Yeah, so that's going to be 8 p.m. Eastern tonight on NA, 1F versus Zeke for the NA1 championship. I really appreciate everybody coming out today. It was a pretty good game. Unfortunately, Showtime just had a rough day, so we'll see what they can do in the losers bracket. Dobbins, like always, it's been a blast. Thanks for being here, and we'll catch you later on this evening.
Yeah, see you guys later, and have a good rest of the day. Peace.
Yeah, take it easy, everybody.
Hey, Noodle, let me take him out. Like a ticking time bomb, we about to blow. And I wipe out the ops like an obstacle. Line them all up like dominoes. Then we watch them all fall like Geronimo. Brain like tanks cause we on a roll. And we got more rounds in a pot of gold. Catch more shells than Galapagos. No safe landings in a war zone. That's real. Got sauce, no tartar. And I drop bars, that's fact. We got a clan behind them, they diabolic. They always got his back. They'll drop a hater cause clutch kings don't tolerate disrespect. I'm too official like a ref whistle. Move foul, get hit with the tech. My brother Noodle, he number one. He taking over, he blasting off. Y'all clowns ain't going up, y'all stagnant. Y'all vision flawed. I flip the bird like Tony Hawk. We serving